Scorpio, to your mid-month reading for June. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Okay. Straight into this. This is your energy. This is what you are thinking and feeling. Scorpio. Got the sun upside down. Ooh. Are you making some new plans, throwing everything into the wind to go into a different direction? Okay, that's what it feels like. Feels like you are throwing things into the wind. Wherever the wind may take me. Okay. Let's clarify on that with an oracle card. This oracle card has a big job. It's going to clarify on the sun card in reverse and also be the main clarifier for the whole reading. Okay, so it has huge job. Okay, and there it is. Universe upside down. Universe is the World card and the Wheel of Fortune together. Okay, so looking at those, the only thing I can tell you with that is, yeah, it feels like you're throwing everything into the wind. You're saying, I'm taking a new direction. I might not know where I'm going, but it could be exciting because I feel some enthusiasm about this. But just reminding you guys, sometimes this enthusiasm with the sun upside down is a little blinding because it's not really in the light, because this card is upside down. If it were right side up, then it would be straight in the light, right? So it's a little blinding you because you're not looking exactly at where you're really going. Right, you have enthusiasm to move, to do something, but you're not 100% sure what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like moving blindly, maybe into like a new career with a love. Did you take it? It's kind of like, did you take a blind date? I have a blind date. I have no idea what this guy looks like or this girl looks like, but yeah, I'm really excited about doing it. But just be careful of foolish mistakes when you're doing so, because anytime you're blinded, because you can't see exactly where you're going. And sometimes it's kind of like the surfer type of thing, you know, just move where the waves take me, man, right? So yeah, you're kind of doing that wherever the surf takes you. So riding the wave, okay? Not sure what side of the beach you're going to end up on, okay? But with the World card over here upside down, this World and Wheel of Fortune card, which is the Universe card, upside down, yeah, you're venturing out for sure. You're ending one cycle into another cycle. Okay, and I don't know, it just feels like you believe with the sun over here in reverse, like you have to venture out. You have to take this chance. This is like the chance that you've been waiting for. I'm going to put my foot out in front of me and I'm going to follow this path, but I have no idea where this path is going, right? This path has no signs on it. It doesn't say welcome to, you know, Kern County. It doesn't say welcome to this. It doesn't say anything. You know, there's no signs. It's just some dirt path that you're taking. And you're just hoping that it leads you to wherever you're going. You're just not sure where it's going. But that's okay, because for you, it's like the risk of a lifetime. You're actually taking a risk. And it feels to me also that you're doing this because you are afraid that if you don't do something like this, you will regret it. Right, you're going to have a regret that maybe you missed an opportunity that's around the corner, and if I didn't take this risk, then I've never you know, would have been able to take this new opportunity. Okay. So yeah, but like I said, you don't know where you're going. It's kind of like backpacking. I'm going to go backpacking in Europe, but I have no idea. You know, when I get off this train in Italy, from this point on, I have no idea where I'm going because I'm just going to follow the street. So yeah, but you feel like it's a risk you have to take because otherwise you feel like you're missing out on something. Take it how it resonates because right now I don't feel it 100% love. I don't feel it as career. It could be anything. It could be a vacation. It could be you are backpacking, right? Who knows? But it is something that you're doing. And then in the present right now, you are standing your ground against this. And it could be that you're standing your ground for this because there are people around you that do care about what you're doing and they may believe you're doing a foolish mistake. So they may not be supporting, with the universe upside down, they may not be supporting you. Okay, so you're trying to stand your ground to say, you know, this is something I have to do. And you're wishing that they would stand the ground with you, but you feel like you're standing your ground alone. In the present, you do feel the obstacles and challenges about this though, and this is why you are standing your ground. And I feel it's because not everybody's on board with you. You might be taking out a boat, but nobody's getting on the boat with you. Like, nope, you go right ahead, do that. Either they're telling you go ahead and do that by yourself, or they're telling you you should not be doing this, and you're standing your ground saying, I have to. In the near past, you were in solitude. I believe you were thinking about this situation. You were manifesting with the material harvest. You were saying, I sowed my seeds, I did what I did, and now I want to reap the rewards. The rewards of knowing that I went inside and did what I wanted. And I think that there are rewards around the corner. I do truly believe that you think that it's something, if you don't do this, you're not going to reap any kind of, I believe it's just like reaping satisfaction. I don't even think there's really rewards. I think it's satisfaction, your own satisfaction. It's almost like you might know that there's not a whole lot of reward out of this. The reward is my own satisfaction. Okay, in the near future, in the near future for me. Movement, choices, and decisions with the light. So there is the sun. Now you have the sun over here upside down, and over here you have the sun right side up because the light card is the sun card. So yeah, now it's upside down in the way you're thinking, and then of course within the actions that are taking place, the light is coming forward. So and that light, of course, is that happiness, that bliss, making you feel good. There's even a freedom to it. As you can see, she's like reaching out, but she also kind of feels carefree and just so happy, right? Throwing her, yeah, just kind of throwing her arms up there saying, I feel so much lighter. Okay, so let's get into the past over here and see what's going on. You're in solitude mode because you have 5 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so you do have 2 of Cups behind you. You do have 2 of Cups behind you, but you keep seeing the 3 of Cups that are in front of you laying down. You cannot turn around to see the 2 of Cups behind you because you're in solitude mode and you're like, I'm not going to look at the 2 of Cups behind me. And I don't think it's because you don't know that they're there. For some reason, I'm feeling, Scorpio, you know those 2 of Cups are there, but you're more worried about the 3 of Cups that have fallen. They spilled the wine. Okay, so it's kind of like spilling the milk. And I kind of feel in some ways that you're taking this spilt wine and you're going to kind of, in hermit mode over here, you're going to kind of just throw a rug over the spilt wine. You're not even going to clean it up. You're just going to throw a rug over it. You don't want to see it anymore. And you're definitely not going to turn around to see the 2 cups because you already know they're there. But you're not going to pick up this mess. You just want to, because of the sun over here upside down, you're throwing it to the wind. So you're saying, I don't care about this spilt wine. I'm just throwing this rug over it, and you can't see it. And if we can't see it, no one can see it. And that's the way I want it. It's easier. Okay? It's so much easier. That way you don't have to think about it as much. That way you can just kind of do what you want and just go surf the wave. Okay? With the material harvest, it's like you're manifesting over here, and this card is the reap what you sow. I've made my bed, now I'm going to lay in it. But in this one, it's kind of like, I'm going to lay in my bed, and I know that I'm not going to 100% get the type of rewards that I was with this other with this spilled cup. But the rewards I'm going to have are so fully for myself. Now, clarify on the material harvest, I'm telling you, I'm going to see a 9 of cups here coming up. Because I don't believe this is a 10 of cups. The 10 of cups you already had. I don't think this is a 10 of cups, guys. This feels like something, achievements for yourself. You're taking a chance. You're communicating, and you're taking the chance. And you're saying, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do what I want with the King of Swords over here. You might even be talking to an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. And you're telling them, yeah, look, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it might be foolish to you, but it's the chance for me to be the traveler that I want. I'm going to walk off this mountain. I'm going to take a chance. And it might feel foolhardy, and it might seem foolhardy, but it's what I want. This is my material harvest. This is what I want. And I do believe this is where you started standing your ground, because I do think that they thought it was a foolhardy mistake. Why are you doing that? And you're saying, because I only live once and this is what I want. And now you're manifesting. You have the Magician. You're going to take the action. You're taking the action in the past. You're telling them. And the action is on top of the King of Swords. You're taking the action, and you're actually manifesting as you're saying things. And you're telling them, I'm going to take this action. I'm going to take this chance. I'm not, and maybe you're not really sure yet how you're going to do it, but, and see, you haven't rushed into it yet, because this is the near past. This could have been a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, however it was, when you came up with this idea, when you went into solitude mode, and you went inside and you were like, this is what I really want. But you're not taking any action towards it yet. The only action you're taking is pretty much just speaking it, and it might just be speaking it to, like I said, your loved ones, your friends, the universe, yourself, however it is, you're communicating it out into the universe one way or another, because it's spoken words. And you're saying, I'm going to do this. I don't care if you think I'm a fool or not. The only action, the only reason the Knight of Swords is upside down is because you haven't actually done this yet, because you're still in solitude mode, thinking about it, speaking of it, but you haven't really done it. You're just, the only action you've taken is that manifesting, but you haven't moved towards this yet, because it's just still all in thought and in talk, right? It's just in communication. Okay, so yeah, you're like, I haven't really done anything yet because I'm still thinking, and the more I keep thinking about this, the more I want that Knight of Swords, to go right side up. I want this to happen. Right now, you're just waiting for the progress to happen, right? Waiting for that perfect timing for you to take this. Because, you know, as soon as that Knight of Swords comes barreling right side up, you're going to take that action, and you're going to charge so full ahead towards this. You just haven't come to that conclusion yet. So over here, you're standing your ground saying, you know what, this is really what I want. and you're still thinking, throwing everything into the wind to take this opportunity. You're gonna have to take this how it resonates, you guys, because literally this could be love, this could be job, this could be a vacation, this could be literally you backpacking through Europe. I mean, it could be anything. Buying a boat. I mean, it could be anything in this scenario. So you're really going to have to take it as it resonates. Okay. But if this is a love situation, I do see Virgo and so far and air sign in here. Okay. And yeah, you're standing your ground because you have the hopes. You have the promises to yourself, and you're saying, I see hopeful things coming out of this. I don't see how you don't see that this could work. And I think that you think they're too negative towards you. Like, they're not seeing the progression that you want. They don't see the things that you're seeing. You see a blessing. You see different things. And I just believe that your partner, King of Pentacles over here, and now you have an Earth sign popping up, they don't see what you see. And you're like, oh no, this is a good thing. You don't understand. You know, that's what you're telling them. And they're telling you, I'm sorry, I am not on the same page as you. And they're not. They're definitely not on the same page as you. And it causes frustration. And not only with the King of Pentacles upside down do I see your frustration, I also see the frustration of whoever is involved with this situation. You know, this could be you talking to your parents. This could be your child talking to you. Maybe your child thinks you're, you know, no, mom, I don't know, you know, or dad, I don't see that working that way. It could be anybody, right? Your friend, spouse, whoever. But they think that this is, like I said, that's just a mistake. And they think that you're being very stubborn. And you also see their stubbornness as well. And I also kind of see this as, remember, with the King of Pentacles upside down, it's my way or the highway. I'm going to do as I want. So that's where you're standing that ground. It's like, you know what? This is my life. And I really want to do what I want to do. And I wish you would just, you know, either be with me and be hopeful with me or stand out of the way. Seven of Swords, you got the obstacles and challenges. And I'm telling you, the obstacles and challenges is that they just don't see eye to eye with you on this at all. Strength. They see this as a weakness. They think you're doing something that potentially is hurtful towards yourself. They're like, I don't see where you're coming from with this. They see that this could even cause a struggle. And is this causing a power struggle within the relationship? From them telling you that you can't do this? Do they feel that this is, you know, unhealthy? Do they feel that this is unbalanced? They believe that you're leaving things behind that you shouldn't be leaving behind, that this is, wow, yeah, a mistake. There's going to be too much adjusting going on for you to do such a thing. With the Seven of Swords over here, that's adjusting your lifestyle. Are you being irresponsible? Do they find that this is an irresponsible idea? You know, I'm backpacking through, you know, Europe. I'm sure nobody's doing that. If they are, there's only like one person. But I'm just saying, if you know, that would just seem like irresponsible. I'm going to quit my job and go backpacking, you know, through Europe. More than anything, it feels like a career change. Maybe, you know, you want to own your own business and they don't see how you're going to own your own business. You don't have the finances to do such a thing. And then you're like, oh, but I could because, you know, I could take out a loan. And then your spouse is like, geez, that's all I need is another loan. You know, how do we know it's going to work? And so they're thinking logically over here as the King of Swords, where they believe you're thinking illogical and having a foolhardy, irresponsible idea. And you're saying, no, this is a chance of a lifetime. You don't get it. And that's really what I believe. It's like, you don't get it. And you see the victory inside of this, and they just don't see it. They think that 5 of Swords, you're deceiving yourself. They think you're deceiving yourself. Something made you deceive yourself. It gives you your own anxieties because you want them to see the victory that you're seeing. You want them to see the potentials of what you're thinking and feeling and seeing, and they're not seeing that. And yes, a lot of you, this is a loved one not seeing eye to eye with you. They think you're putting on your rose-colored glasses and they don't see the potentials. And you're saying it's the perfect timing to do so. Listen to me, you're telling them. Listen to me. Okay? And like I said, a lot of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, and now they're kind of coming to cut your head off to tell you, no, this is not a good idea. Maybe you should go back, reassess everything that you're saying and what you're doing before you come to me with this creative idea. And you're saying, you're not seeing it my way. I am passionately moving. You could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, and they're saying, no, you need to go rest and think this through. And you're saying, no, you've hurt my feelings, and now I'm even more determined because you hurt my feelings. Now here comes that Scorpio sting. Scorpio sting is saying, no, now you've hurt my feelings. Now you make me even want it more. Comes Scorpio stubborn sting coming out. Okay, and could be dealing, like I said, with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius at this time, because I see Aries over here. And they're saying, okay, near future, here we go. So now in the present, you're like, I'm even more determined. Just keep it up, mister. Keep it up, Mrs. Now you've even got me more, because you're trying to tell me that you don't see what I'm seeing, but yet I'm telling you it is the perfect time. And if this is for love, you're telling a friend, this is the perfect person for you. Wow, I see that all of a sudden. I didn't see that love before, Scorpio. Hold on a second. And then you're present. It was like you were getting your victory. And where you didn't want love before in the past, you're now seeing that this person is coming towards you. And you're saying, you know what? I'm standing my ground for this love because this person is coming towards me. You don't see this person the way I see them. And you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Aries. And you're saying, you don't see them the way I see them. And it's almost more like the more you don't like them, the more I want them. It's like, good, I'm glad you don't want them. You're mine. Okay, so something like that as well. So take that how that resonates. I can only imagine the comments. There's going to be so many different comments going on for this reading. And yeah, in the near future, you have this positive movement forward, taking the Queen of Wands. You are literally taking the action, thinking intuitively, saying, I'm getting to my light. I'm doing what I want. I will have 10 of Cups. You will see me becoming the Emperor. You watch. And you're telling them, you watch. And if, like I said, if this is love, you're going to show this other friend, you watch. Ace of Swords. Okay, if this is love, then you say, you watch, this person has changed. I am giving this person a second chance because they have changed. Okay, so there is that in love. For this, you're showing this person, I have grown. I am going to succeed in this, and I'm going to become my own boss. For somebody, you guys are opening a business. You're going to open your own business. For love, somebody has hurt your heart in the past. You had open communication. You're giving them a second chance, but somebody doesn't like that you're giving them a second chance. And you're trying to make them understand that through the communication that you've had with them, they have changed. You have seen the change. And this other person does not believe that. They believe that they're mystifying you. You know, and you're like, I'm throwing this into the wind because I'm going to give this the second chance. And that's why you're throwing things into the wind. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But with the Queen of Cups over here, it's making you feel very satisfied, and it's new love. And the reason that that would be coming in for new love is because that person has taken a death card, they have changed, and they have matured. And so you see them as a new love, as a new person. They have matured. They have become the Emperor. Okay, so yes, you have seen the change. It's just that your friend or whoever, a parent, whoever this is, believe that they have not changed, and they don't think that you should be giving them a second chance. And you're over here going, no, you know what, I am gonna, because I've watched the red flags for this person and I know they've changed. So take it as it resonates. And yeah, but over here you're like, I'm very satisfied with the Queen of Cups. I adore my new job. I am very satisfied with everything that is going on within this job, or whatever it is, this new boat, this new venture. I'm just gonna say new adventure for this, because it doesn't matter whether it's love, career, whatever it is. I see the Fool over here, and I say it's an adventure no matter what. I don't care if you're buying something, it doesn't matter. To me, it's taking a chance for an adventure of a lifetime. So, however it is, you are the Queen of Cups, and you do see exactly what you want to see, and it is coming towards you. You have the intuition, and you feel that your emotions are right where they need to be, and you believe that no matter what, you did this responsibly with intelligence to get to where you need to be. And you recognize this. And you're accepting the role as the Emperor very well. Okay, because you're giving all of this a lot of grace and a lot of positivity, and you have not stepped down from your leadership role on this. And other people are also, even your spouse or whoever this other person is, whoever here is not for this scenario, this new adventure of a lifetime, they see you also as the Queen of Cups, and they just, I have to tell you, I think they're flabbergasted. I think that they're in this, like, I can't believe that even happened. Like, seriously, they cannot even believe that happened. You got the Three of Wands upside down, and they have the Knight of Cups. Like, their expectations were like, how? This seems so foolish. This seems so weird. How did this happen? And you're like, yeah, I'm the Nine of Pentacles. Who are you? Why? Because you just kept using your nostalgic dreams. These are childhood dreams that you might have been dreaming about your whole life. Could be something you dreamt about a year ago, a couple years ago. No matter what, it was from the past over here in the near past. And no matter what, it's justified. And you did whatever you did, Scorpio. So yeah, you definitely had a transformation, and you're coming in as your own death card. The transformation that you needed for yourself. So however this, blowing it to the wind, yeah, I'll have to tell you right now, in the beginning of the reading, it didn't look very good for you. I will admit that, because it did kind of look like you're wearing rose-colored glasses. But you know what? You put your heart and soul in this. It's something you manifested. It was something that you knew. You actually used your intuition. You used your heart and soul. And sometimes other people can't see exactly what we can see. And it looks like it falls into your good fortunes for you. So whether or not the universe is upside down at this time, I'm telling you, your Wheel of Fortune will be popping out of this card deck. I don't need it though, because you already have the Justice card. It's already justified. It's balanced and it's justified, and I don't need it. Oops, I don't need this here. But yeah. It's showing you're becoming your own Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it says it's up to you. The universe says it's up to you. It is the perfect timing for you to do so. Look at that. You have the perfect timing with the moon over here as well. And you knew it was the perfect timing. You're like, I want this. And there is abundance to this. So whatever seems fantastical, seems foolhardy, seems like it's a care in the wind and you're going to be some baby spider out there just blowing around in the wind, right? it's actually okay. Looks like the universe has your back. You seem fine. Look at that. Look at life from a higher perspective. I think you already did. Everybody else thinks you're a fool, but you're like, nope. I know what I'm doing. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do. And it wasn't like you went out there, Scorpio, and said, oh, I just did this because I felt like it. No, you actually used wisdom. There's wisdom in this whole reading. Foolish would just be getting out of bed one day and just saying, you know, I think I'm just going to do this today. I'll quit my job, go do this, you know. Yeah. No. You put thought and effort into this. Okay, so if this is romance and you know that this person has changed and you're like, hey, perfect timing. I see them changing. I seen them doing what they were doing. Okay, so yeah. This could actually lead to an engagement with this person because you've seen them change. They made the effort. You made the effort to come back towards them, and they made the effort to change and do what they needed to do, and there is a reconciliation. If this is somebody from the past, I would assume it is somebody from the past. And there is romantic feelings. And for some of you, it's just somebody that you've known for a while, and they're just considered a new love, and there's chemistry there between the two of you. And it might have just been somebody that somebody else didn't say, you don't want that guy. That guy's, you know, or that chick, you don't want that, you know. But you said, no, I'm staying optimistic about my love life. I like this, you know, I like this person, and it is safe to love them. So take it how it resonates. Because, man, there's a lot of different scenarios going on in here, Scorpio, and I just cannot say them all. We'll be here all day. Okay, so, and that was your reading for you, Scorpio, and if you like that, please like and subscribe and send those comments. I want to know how this is resonating with you because I see so many different scenarios going on. Okay? Love and light to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.